Hi, this is Pete Singer, editor of Semiconductor Digest, and I'm here at SEMICON West 2025 in Phoenix. And I'm talking to Mark Ritzheimer, who is with Advanced Energy, and he's the product line director
Correct.
of management for various products that are involved with the temperature sensing and control and RF power. So, Mark, tell us what new products you have here at the show.
Yeah, so we have several new products coming out this year that we're actually highlighting today. Stuff is coming out actually as we speak during this week or have recently come out. All focused on temperature and temperature measurement to some degree. So we have an optical pyrometer that can be used to measure the wafer as well as different layers that you might be depositing on a wafer surface. And then another type of temperature we have is an FOT. It's a FluorOptic temperature system. Works a little different. So instead of looking at the wafer, we actually have a system where we're measuring from underneath the wafer for different types of temperatures, especially if you needed to go very cold in temperature. And then we're also highlighting, not just in addition to temperature, but we're also highlighting a new power controller. So it's an SCR power controller that can be used to control lamps for lamp-heated processes.
Okay. And what do you see as the big trends? How are people using these products?
Yeah, great question. So we're always talking about, to some extent, getting lower in temperature, so as low as we can go for some processes. So you can imagine the temperature regimes, if you will, the air budgets are getting smaller and smaller. So we're always worried about going lower temperature for some processes. Some might be higher temperatures, but we're always concerned about the resolution and kind of getting the best accuracy that we can get year over year. And this is a really good example. This is a new product that's actually coming out today. It measures in the mid-IR wavelength range, as we say. And compared to its predecessor that it's replacing, it's about 30% better in terms of improved resolution and improved accuracy. And for our customers, they really care about that because that gives them more control and insight into their process.
Can you tell us a little bit in more detail about these products?
Yeah, so I want to maybe focus on two additional items here, two products. So on our FOT system, which actually is a FluorOptic temperature measurement system, a great example here of different ways you can measure a temperature. And imagine then, if you will, at the backside of the temperature, we have two different styles of probes that are measuring the temperature of the wafer from the backside. What's very, very nice about the system is it's extremely accurate, but also allows you to measure very cold in temperatures that you couldn't normally with a temperature pyrometer. So with the temperature pyrometer, you might be limited to 150 to 200 C. With the FluorOptic system, you can actually go negative in temperature. So for processes that require that real cold temperature, like a cryo etch, it gives you the ability to do that. And this new system that's coming out, it's our latest and greatest, coming out actually today. Improvements in accuracy and resolution, and also adds EtherCAT, which has become quite a demand now, quite popular now. And then different types of sensors. We're able to customize the sensors based on the application. And then maybe the last product I'll mention is our power controller, which, like I said earlier, is around control of lamps. And again, it's it's our latest generation EtherCAT capable, and gives roughly about 5 to 10 improved performance in speed and resolution for power control, which is ideal for lamp-heated processes such as EPI, something like this.
I see. Okay. Very good. Well, thank you, Mark, and have a great show.
Thank you. You too.